Pepsi, and GSL for sponsoring this event. In the bottom right starting location, we have OGS Top. Hope he brought. Whoops, I guess there was a delay there. I don't know if you guys just heard the top sound effect or if that was on the Korean stream, but yep, there is OGS Top. Oh, yeah.
What's that say?
I don't know. I can't. The lights on. Turn the lights on, Gom.
Dave's GSL party is too.
That guy so wants to be best friends with us.
He can't have you. You're my best friend.
I have this thing I do with Artosis where every time you see a sign. Oh, over here we have. I have this routine I do with just Artosis where I'm like, that guy so wants to be best friends with us. MVP.
Well, my oh my.
What is that?
It says stuff in Korean.
I couldn't see. I had to lean forward at first. There's a bit of a glare on this monitor.
Well,
so it looks like we have MVP scouting first. And you know, this is weird, by the way. I don't know why Top did not complete the wall in. If I can just be critical. It's like, why?
I'm not exactly sure, but he is going.
I suppose it's because he wants to make the add-ons and stuff up there and doesn't want to have, for instance, like his real true tech revealed.
That might be a dead giveaway to a Banshee build, just because he wants the Banshees a little bit closer. But I don't know, man.
I don't know.
It's kind of odd. Yeah, actually, I would say Blue Flame Hellion then, because there's.
Yeah,
that's my guess.
Blue Flame Genius Terran. Girl Germany. Yeah.
French girl.
And Canada and Germany.
Love him.
That's a great band name.
Wow.
How do you think of it?
That was amazing, Tasteless.
Thank you.
Good job.
Take that, Bella and Sebastian.
We have 2 gases going down, 4 top. MVP, though, has gotten a lot of great scouting done.
Now
stopped scouting of his opponent as well.
If I can just interrupt you, Artosis.
No.
There are a lot of people doing beer craft. Watch this right now. Bar craft. Why do I always do that? I know what it is.
Because you think about beer at a bar. You're like, well, if I go to a bar, I want beer.
They both start with B. Can you blame me? No. You guys need to finish your beers right now.
Do it.
All right. And get another round of tequila.
Someone's like, but Tasteless, I can't drink tequila. Get too crazy.
Shut up.
Take it or Tasteless will e-noogie you.
That's right.
All right, so Blue Flame is on the way for top. I think top may do a very technical all-in this game, Tasteless.
Frankly, I would all-in if I was this far down.
Well, you may as well, man. You want to pick up 1 win.
And if you get that 1 win, you're like, all right, this guy is human after all.
Or so you think.
I know.
This guy's the T-1000,
He's like a replicant.
Replicant? What is that from?
Blade Runner.
Ah, yeah.
Blade Runner, amazing movie. You ever see Blade Runner?
You know, I don't remember. If I did, it was forever ago.
God damn it, Artosis. How do you not know you've seen Blade Runner? Who? What? So I think I saw the Terminator movie a long time ago. I'm like, you would know. You would know, okay? Like, I think I played a game called StarCraft. You would know, okay?
I feel stupid. You're really pushy about things you like.
I know.
It just hit me. I'm like, wait a minute. Tasteless is actually a little
really
bit unreasonable.
Aggressive, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't deserve this. What are you doing to me? All right. So this is actually really interesting the way Top is going about this. He's making 2 Vikings at the moment. You know, he's producing a ton of units. And I wonder if he's not going to go Sky Terran with Blue Flame Hellions. I feel like that may be what he's gearing up to do. We'll see. MVP, on the other hand, making Vikings, but less of them. Getting his Blue Flame as well. This is going to be a lot of Vikings, man.
I like what Top is doing here. The technique here, guys, is he stockpiles so many Vikings that any average or even mild air army that MVP has suddenly dies within a moment of seconds. Then you land the Vikings and you win the ground fight.
Yeah.
That's basically the theme of the strategy.
It is a definitely cool strategy. Yeah, it looks like just Blue Flame Hellion and Vikings, so a little bit of Sky Terran going on here by Top.
And this is a smart move here by Top. Just attack that depot and force out something and make them show you something.
Yeah,
Okay,
what do you have back there?
All right, he has made submarines.
And yeah, Top is so all-inning, man. And, you know, this is... Ooh, 2 more factors going for MVP. Now, if MVP is way out of position, like out in his natural with everything, when this comes, Top definitely can take
Yeah,
this.
Top is going to GG that right there.
Yeah, he's going to totally raffle stomp it. But if he has to go through like a choke, if MVP's in a good position beforehand, then, ooh, that's really good for MVP.
Cover got blown.
MVP has to run away right this second. He needs to get into his natural. I mean, outside of his natural.
He's like, all right, I'm just going to move out here.
Well, if the bunker finishes, he can be fine. But as is Tasteless, I am feeling very scared for him. But
here come the Vikings. He wants to come in here.
Yeah, Top wants to go somewhere else.
And he wants to hunt down MVP's Vikings is what we were talking about earlier.
Needs to land them. One of them does get to land.
Now they land over here. Meanwhile, the Hellions come in here. Bunker finishes just in time.
A nice lineup right there, too.
All that MVP has to do basically is survive, guys. And that's going to be pretty tough with this pretty sexy attack here.
Yeah, Top is doing a great job. You know, his Vikings are in the main base, really causing a load of problems. When a siege tank does come out, that's going to be quite helpful. But the complete air domination is Top's. Top is dictating this game and how it's going. The bunker is the only thing keeping MVP alive right now. The absolute only thing. And down goes the starport.
This is bad. I actually think MVP's going to lose this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's dead, man.
But the Hellions are out of position here.
Coming in with absolutely everything. And here come the Hellions.
And this is what Top wants.
Top's starting to clear out some SPs. Oh my god, that could be so bloody, Tasteless.
Actually, you know what? MVP's defense has been pretty good. Now, the one Banshee that changes everything.
Man. I mean,
think that might
he's just got to kite these Marines quite a bit. Ooh, good job making that other Viking. That's the Viking he landed earlier.
Yeah, he stayed alive. That's a warrior.
That's cool that he has that right now. That really helps out in this situation. You don't want to land those Vikings against these Marines and everything that MVP has. So MVP, this has been a pretty astounding defense. It really looked like Top was going to take it at times, but MVP's making some turrets. He's got both his command centers so he can replenish his SCVs. He is behind on those, of course. And Top looks like he's going to transition into a somewhat normal game from here. Wow.
Very impressive. Well, let's see if MVP can come back. He's falling down a well. Ain't no lassie going to tell the folks that Grandpa fell down a well, Grandpa MVP. He's going to have to get his own way out of there.
He is, Stasis, but that's fine because MVP knows how to climb out of wells.
You ever seen that? He's like, It's like, what's that, lassie? Grandpa fell down a well. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa.
You can't do that with your dog?
No.
My dog barks at me. I always know what she's talking about. It's either play with me or I want food.
Oh, wow. Uh-oh. He can't afford to lose that medevac. And that is going to be a complete win there for MVP.
Yep.
Another little feather in his cap.
Well, Tasteless, he's starting to look like a musketeer at this point. D'Artagnan, perhaps. One of the better musketeers.
I don't even know the names of the 3 musketeers.
Porthos, Arthos, D'Artagnan,
Kratos. All right, well, we see the Hellions and the Vikings kind of juking and jiving outside the entrance here.
Look at those turrets going up. I love the extra turrets from MVP saying, you know what? Forget about your air stuff. Get out of here. And he does, in fact, have an armory on the way. That's going to help out immensely. Thor against all those air units is just so good. And oh, wait a minute. I thought those were MVP's Hellions. I'm like, oh my god. Top.
And suddenly, out of nowhere.
Yeah. Like, I did not know this could happen. So, this is actually normalizing pretty well at the moment. And I think we're going to see some third bases taken pretty quickly here. As neither player is really going to be able to attack each other. There you go. Command center going down. As I go, Artos, there should be a third base. Let's do it.
Nice defense here by Top. Wow, that was obliterated so quickly. Under the blink of an eye,
yeah,
those Hellions were taken out. Now remember, guys, Top still is ahead. MVP is just trying to kind of struggle to get back into this, but yeah, I think what better player to have in a situation like this than MVP?
Indeed, indeed. So we have a bajillion Hellions coming up the map with some siege tanks, maybe trying some sort of swarming maneuver. get in there with just so many units that your opponent's units are somewhat useless. Siege mode is almost done. Top in a very good spot at the moment. Has complete map control. And decides to turn around.
He's doing a good job going out into the middle of the map, making sure there's no presence, that the map is lights out here for MVP.
Yeah.
Then when he confirms that, he just goes back home, just in case there's a drop. Now we see him moving back out again.
Well, MVP does have another command center on the way. Of course, Tops is quicker.
Oh, he's actually going to go for a timing, it looks like.
He may indeed. You know, he still has that air dominance. Going to allow his siege tanks to do better than his opponents. Yeah,
okay,
that
he's
Hellion.
inching in here.
Don't know what the hell that Hellion is doing.
Uh-oh.
This is a great position for Top right now. MVP is going to have to pull out every trick in his Terran book on how to break out of here. And I'm not even sure if that'll do it.
Yeah, I don't think this will work, but
that is just such a great
MVP's
position.
control is pretty good. He's going in for the SCVs.
Oh, God.
Nice deflection.
MVP right now, I guarantee you, is racking his brain on how to break out of here. Oh, but Top, don't be losing extra Hellions.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, Top has got to be careful about this.
Okay, he sees... Oh, I thought he was going to go around and counterattack.
So we're definitely going to see a flank here, and...
Oh, he is going to counterattack.
Oh, going to stop any reinforcements. It's a good choice to do.
And this is when you find out how long it actually takes for Blue Flame Hellions to kill a tank. That's right, it actually takes that long.
Those two in the back were giving us their immortal impression, running around behind the Stalkers.
All right, he needs to lift. He needs to lift. Or repair.
It's going to be dirty.
Here we go.
And a nice flank coming in here. The siege tank's not being targeted all that well.
Yeah, he needs to get rid of the siege tanks above everything else. Actually, he's going to take this out.
Yeah, MVP looks like he will eventually break through here. Those Thors doing a lot of damage. Of course, siege tanks out of siege mode have higher DPS than in siege mode. So able to break through there by spreading very well. You know, flanking is a great way to remove siege tank armies, especially when your opponent does not target just right on the incoming units. So MVP now.
He's going to move downward. Oh, he was moving downward. Now he's going to back up.
You know, I feel like he still needs to play a somewhat defensive game here. Top has that third base up and running. MVP
count. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
MVP's SCVs, I was just going to mention, Tasteless, is, you know, he's lost quite a few. His economy is just lower than Top's. And even, I mean, these Thors are really the only thing doing anything for MVP right now. That's the only, you know, heads up he has on Top. But are they enough to actually get anything done right now?
I have no clue.
Well, if he can get a nice siege up on that third base and harass it for a bit, the thing is he has to get out of there before Top kills his army.
This is actually a good move here. Just take out the barracks. No more factories for the time being for Top.
Command center floating over towards the third base of MVP.
Will Top win this game? Looks like it so far, but you never know. MVP is very resilient.
MVP tastes. He's got snake blood.
He
does not die.
He's got tiger blood.
It's got 9 lives like a cat.
Nerd blood that he drinks before every match out of a goblet. That's what badasses do. They drink out of goblets.
He mixes it with his Pepsi.
Yeah.
It's a new type of drink.
Yeah. With his Jack and Pepsi.
That's
and Nerd
right.
blood.
Jack and
He's got
Pepsi
a little umbrella sticking out of there.
That makes it a cocktail. 3
that
ingredients.
is.
There
yeah.
you go.
Is that the definition of a cocktail?
Yeah.
After 3 ingredients? I like it.
Nerd blood cocktail.
Yeah, man. Some vermouth in there.
Well, another command center is on the way for Top very smartly. When you're ahead in TVT and in any matchup, get more ahead.
Yeah.
Don't just attack your opponent.
Now, if Top wins this is really going to bring Top a lot of hope.
It is. You know, he's getting 1 win. He's going to be like, well, you know what?
They're going around each other. MVP's out of position. MVP's scrambling to get back over here in time.
He is vastly out of position, Tasteless. This siege is going to be deadly. Look at that. Beautiful placement there. MVP trying to get his own good placement going on. But, oh, God, this is going to be so bloody. Oh, and a lot of SCVs coming down, taking a lot of hits. MVP, the master of breaking tank lines, Tasteless.
Oh, my God. Now, he did lose a lot of SCVs here in Top's defense, but he actually stopped that. What?
He will continue to do so, Tasteless. You know, this is something that Top has shown us multiple times against Polt as well. He is willing to just send out his units and let them get flanked. That is the weakness of mech, is being flanked. That's why you have to be so solid, steady, and slow. The 3 S's. Snake. And MVP is just, he's a god at breaking these tank lines, man. He knows exactly what he needs to bring.
Well, oddly enough, now MVP has map control. Oh,
yeah,
scan.
slightly.
He should think twice about going in there. Those
especially if these red
all
tanks.
really low.
Aliens might even take one out. That's when you know your tank is low on health. And oh my god, he's just going for it. He's saying, you know what? This is, oh god.
That was bad.
Yeah. You know, MVP, you know, even though he's breaking these tank attacks, he's lost SCV after SCV after SCV. So he's trying to get something done here, trying to pull together some sort of attack, but Top, plenty of macro for his defense. That's one of the things, man. Even though if you killed Top's army, he's going to have another one waiting at home. Definitely one of the best macros in the world.
Yeah, let's not count Top out in that sense. He does have
his
the best
favorite
macro
cookie
in the
is
business.
even a macaroon, man. I mean,
oh my god. His favorite kind of pasta is macaroni.
Yes, it definitely is.
Yes.
But not macaroni and cheese.
No. Oh. All right, well, Top continuing to be one step ahead, but unable to really finish MVP off. And, you know, as long as MVP is in the game, he does have a chance.
That's right. He's got that Banshee out now, and that's going to be very annoying for Top. He's going to have to go ahead and make some sort of anti-air. I think he does have one Viking out on the map, though, it seems, wherever that may be. You know, I'm surprised the way Top keeps bringing all his siege tanks like all the way home. That's a little bit weird. Normally, you're going to start setting up some strong positions.
Here comes one Banshee moving in here. Uh-oh.
He's not long for this world, Tasteless.
No, he's not.
Vikings just fly on by.
Oh, look at Banshee. Watch this. Life is fun.
Well, MVP just sitting on 3 bases.
Yep.
Having a hard time. Look at that.
Pretty big supply
count.
deficit here.
Boy. And Top with his 4. He should be taking more bases, though. Definitely should be floating some command centers around. Macroing up, taking strong footholds in the map, such as Zelnagel Watchtowers, to just stop the army movements of MVP. Just kind of starve him out. Finally taking out these rocks over here. MVP sees it happening now. He's keen to this.
MVP knows that if he... here we go.
Italian just buying some time for the tanks to siege
I'm
up.
surprised Top actually turned around at that.
Well, you know, it's always scary going into siege tanks. At this point, I think Top just doesn't want to make a big blunder.
Yeah, I think he realized actually MVP's like still in this game and doing a good job. And
Top has held... he's lost several armies, rather.
Right.
And despite doing great damage at MVP, that is something that's going to shake you. Normally, a Terran will die to what Top is attacked with. But MVP says, nuh-uh, I will kill it and make this game still look like it's somewhat even. And that's going to be scary to Top. He's got to be very careful. And you can see he's playing more timidly at this point.
I think MVP has an upgrade advantage right now, if I'm mistaken.
Yes,
the way I'm seeing the siege tanks kill here.
You're quite right. In fact, it's +2 attack to +1. Both of them.
Here we go.
And oh my god, here we go. A lot of tanks siege up. The Hellions coming up. And does he have enough? The placement is better here.
The Thor is stuck.
Oh boy. The Vikings there taking a beating from the Thor, but spotting for the siege tanks, and MVP comes out victorious of that battle.
But it looks like another flank is coming around here.
It does indeed. That's a lot of tanks. Uh-oh, MVP suddenly knows he is in a lot of trouble. His siege tank count is very much smaller than his opponent's. Oh my god. And Top taking base number 5 as MVP takes base number 4, and it's a gold. Top showing he is not done yet in this series, Stasis. No 4-0 today.
MVP, I cannot see him winning this at this point in time. There's too much of the map that's just occupied by Top, and with Top just continuing to control this center part of the map, there's really no way for MVP to take his gold base.
That is quite right, and look at that. We have now Top starting to attack into the main base. Just a nice little poke here. Things like this. You know, it is a little bit of damage, but it's also very demoralizing for MVP to have to rebuild those. And look at this. Another flank. MVP is everywhere, Tasteless.
And this should give him access to the gold base if he times it out right.
But it looks like Top is moving on the minimap as well. Sieging up, but Top is just going to counterattack. He says, whatever, take my gold. I'm going to go after you. But actually, that is not enough units, Top. Top making a blunder here. If MVP can clean this up cost efficiently, that's going to be a big moment in this game. But oh god, it might be just too much here, Tasteless.
Well, the SCVs are going to get the siege tanks, actually, and it looks like once again, I don't know how MVP does this every time, his beautiful flanks.
Yeah, but at this point, that wasn't cost efficient enough. His SUV count is far below. His unit count is far, far below. And, this may be the final battle right here, Tasty. Since these Thors die, he has nothing left in the GG.
Brilliant job there by Top. But MVP is pretty scary. Top barely takes out MVP, despite having a massive supply and economic advantage for most of that series.
MVP just showed how strong he was by staying alive. Top had him owned for so long.
I know.
But Top, to his credit, man, he played that very, very well. The all-in was well done. He transitioned out of it after MVP held it so brilliantly.
Yeah.
He macroed extremely well. His expansion timings were great. He was always up a base or even two for a little bit on MVP. And as you see, high-fiving with Gone there, his coach from OGS.
Yeah, and right now the coach is thinking, okay, see, you can beat MVP. It's not impossible. It's hard, but you can do it. Now, let's remember, though, what really caused that win? There was a very technical all-in at the start.
Yes.
That nearly killed MVP. MVP was hanging on by a thread.
He did a great job, though,
he
blocking.
He really did a good job.
He was, for what he did, what his build was, what his units were, he was not well prepared for that attack.
No.
By the skin of his teeth did he hold that off.
And there was not a lot of skin on his teeth.
No, that's.
Just to make sure
I think that's what the saying is, man.
That must be in the meaning.
Yeah.
But I think, actually, it's still going to be almost impossible for Top to overcome MVP. I would love to see that, guys. I would love to see a comeback, but damn.
When you get ahead early on like that on build orders and then just overall, and then MVP still makes the game look like that, can you really do that three more times in a row? In a row, you have to beat him 3 more times.
Damn hard.
It's going to be difficult, man, but Top is definitely one of the top TV tiers in the entire world right now.
Yeah.
So if someone can do it, he is one of those someones. He's a somebody, Tasteless.
He's a somebody.
He ain't no nobody.
No. Still, though, I wonder what kind of builds Top could bring into this. Now, if I think MVP could still cheese in one of these games.
Oh, definitely.
That would really screw up the momentum.
He might do it in the next one. He wanted a 4-0. Maybe he was just trying to play solid for 4 games. And he's like, I'm going to cheese.
All right, guys, we'll be right back here in a little bit with game number 5 here at the GSL Codes Finals.